What's up? Rageman 578 here, and wow, there's no music going on in the background. That's kind of creepy. Wait, hold up. No, we got the music up, right? Alright, well, just no music. Alright, anyways, what's up? Rageman 578 here, and welcome back to another week in the Skyrim. My god, dude. I swear, every freaking week, man, I'm looking forward to this. Like, you know, I love Skyrim so much, but like the feeling of playing it on a Saturday or Sunday morning, if nothing like it. Anyways, alright, so last time we last weekend we did we're doing the Dawngaurd DLC. We went through it as a vampire. We didn't actually completed it. We actually went as far as to like doing like the first two missions of the vampire side, and then when it starts to like kind of come back around and connect to each other again, that's when we, you know, stopped, and then pretty much from there on we're gonna start doing Dawngaurd missions now. Yeah, we're gonna become the vampire hunters, which is what I always preferred to be anyways, because you know they're crossbows are cool, and you know, it's kind of like supernatural anyways, in a way. You know, hitting vampires. So yeah, I'm hyped. So carry on my wayward son, don't you cry no more. Sorry. Anyways, so today also, you know, it's kind of a usual thing to, you know, get some coffee going as well. But you know, I know I'm about what I'm about to say makes you sound like, boy, he's slacking off. Because last weekend it was what, kombucha, and then Sunday was coffee. Today though we got Monster. Yeah, I don't normally, you know, condole you know, drinking energy drinks early in the morning. But then I was kind of wondering, like, why not? You know, 'cause coffee. Would you move the fuck out of the way? 'Cause, you know, coffee boosts your heart rate as well. So it's like, you know what? Screw it. I just realized we still got this death hound with us. You know what? You're loyal to the end, my boy. Question is though, do I really want to have that, or do I want a husky with us? I kind of want a husky with us. Black fam, sorry man, time for you to go back home. Dog! Well, he's heading back home, so maybe he'll come follow us. Anyway, another thing, oh yeah, so anyway, so you know what, I was like, screw it, you know what, I'll just, oh, we got combat. Boosh! That's just fine. Look like they got a little salty that I didn't join the vampire covenant. That sucks for them. Alright, this deer is still friends around. He's staring at me too, so he knows what he's doing. Alright, are you who I think?
Yeah?
No.
Isran knows how to fight those monsters.
So another good thing about being going to Dawngaurd as well is that one of the more powerful followers is here, and she's definitely joining us. So I'd rather have her with us as well.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting.
Ooh.
We'll have to step up our defenses.
Ooh.
I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
I'm not gonna lie, this monster kind of tastes like ass, and not the good kind either. Nah, man. It's low carb monster. It's black, but like with the blue monster logo. Ooh. Alright, I might not be drinking all this. Anyways, I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine.
Oh shit, I'm infected.
Tell me what you know.
I was wondering what that was. The vampires are looking for a woman trapped in Dem Hollow.
A woman?
You know what? That's not actually bad.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's not actually bad.
Because
we can do a kind of a secret
where
quest.
Is she?
So, I know I've been talking over this guy. Basically, I told her that about Serana. There's some chick hidden, and she has an elder scroll. She's the daughter of a vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
And they also have an elder scroll.
They what?
Yeah.
You didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
There were too many of them anyways. There's only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I.
But if
can
I was
handle.
guts, like, yeah, I'd be fucking tearing ass in where was it called, Volkerhard? But nah, man, I'm just a dude. So you just gonna give up?
When did I say that? We just need... We need help.
Okay.
If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but... There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
Where can I find the people we need?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that.
Whoa.
Not like those fools
Whoa.
in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard, Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering.
Now that's the
Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
Does she help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
So what did you have against the Vigilance? If you guys remember, the Vigilance were the people that came to Isran for help, and that's when we went to Dim Hollow to help them. But like, if you remember that burning ass building, yeah, that was the Vigilance.
Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them, totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it?
So where did the Dawngaurd even come from?
Vampires need to be dealt with, hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawngaurd. That was a long time ago, but the idea was and is a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time.
Dawngaurd is such a cool
Stay
name.
alert.
What's up, guys?
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
So you worked with Isran before?
I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied.
The music is so sexy.
Their
by
hearts
the
are
way.
in the right place, of course. But Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Divines guide you.
What's up, Durock? I remember why you joined the Dawngaurds, because you lost like 2 wives to vampires. So fair enough. So in orc tribalism, right? I mean, and I do say tribalism because they live in a tribe. Usually the chieftain of the orc tribe can have as many wives as he wants, I believe. And the only way for somebody or one of the orcs to become a chieftain is for the orcs to challenge the chieftain in combat, and if the challenger wins, he becomes the chief. So, do I need any of this shit? No. So anyway, so yeah, so that's the orc tribe, and I guess he was a chief at some point, and his tribe got attacked by vampires, and they killed 2 of his wives. I imagine many more people or more orcs as well, but well, I mean, I don't blame him for not wanting to tell me everything. So anyway, another cool thing too is like, it's like, so yes, this is Dawngaurd, right? It looks like crap, but like once we go through the story and all that stuff, like you'll actually start seeing it slowly like build up and all that stuff. And you don't get that with the vampire, because you know the vampire castle has been there forever, really.
Maybe we can do something about this.
All right, so also another thing right now is that we are transparent. We are going into vampirism. I believe at some point during the last dungeon, when we were killing vampires, one of them infected me. I know there is a way to become completely immune to vampirism, but there's also a way to stop vampirism, and that is to drink a potion of cure disease. Cures all disease. Love it. But if I don't, and I become a vampire, and I'm a Dawngaurd, it's kind of like a hidden-ish dialogue of what happens. Plus, it will unlock a little quest that we can do to cure vampirism, which is kind of cool. The only thing I do know that we need is a black soul gem, which we have. So now we just need to go kill somebody or something in order to use the soul gem. So yeah, see if that deer is around still. That deer is annoying the crap out of me. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Glad
So,
we're finally taking the fight.
besides
to those
that,
monsters.
all that, what's up? What's up? Alright, besides that, I do actually want to get one of the Huskies to follow me, but I kind of want to get the light one. Nah, do I want the main story one, or do I want to keep one out here? What do you think, Psycho?
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Alright, thanks for your help. Alright, you know, we'll wait. We'll get a legit, like, Husky instead of, like, a modded one. Alright, so, yeah, so right now, so we said, nah, I don't want to be Vampire Lord, and now we're here, get attacked by vampires, and now Isran is like, alright man, we're probably gonna need some help. So, he sends me, of course, the player, because I am the only one in Dawngaurd that is worth a damn. Now, you know, actually, so, you know, it does seem like I'm the one doing it all, and I guess logically you can just say that that's just, like, game developers making the player, you know, play the game. You know, it would be kind of boring if it's one tell you, okay, you know, Dragonborn, you're gonna clean the ship buckets today. You know, while Durak, the work guy, goes out there and, you know, brings me the head of the Volkahar Castle clan members. You know, stuff like that. Like, that'd be boring, you know? But in lore-wise, I kind of want to just say that, hey, you know what, maybe I'm probably going to be a vampire by the time we get in Helgen. But maybe, you know, the reason why he's sending me out there is because, you know, I mean, I'm an adventurer. I'm the most capable of, like, knowing my way around Skyrim. And, yeah, it's just some stuff like that. And hey, do you remember Helgen, by the way? The very beginning of the game when we got, when we almost got our head chopped off, stuff like that. But now it's become a bandit fortress. Which I'm surprised that we haven't gotten attacked by bandits. It makes me wonder if it's gotten, attacked by another group. So usually in some population mods there'll be like a group of people that goes in there and kills bandits, so which is cool. It makes it less annoying. Let's go ahead and put an arrow here just so we know which white arrow we're going for, which is this one. What was I saying before though? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, so basically, like, you know, this story and all that stuff. So yeah, so now we're basically going out and we gotta go recruit some people. And while that happened, I'm gonna turn the music up just a bit more, just so it can feel good. So you know, we can get the ambience of Skyrim. Ow. Alright. But yeah, oh man, Sky looks so good. So, especially at night too, where we can be attacked by vampires. Just keeping my eye out. I think I do have the mod too, called Vampires Suck. And what that mod does is prevent vampires from actually attacking the cities. And you don't want that. You don't want really anything attacking the hell. Oh, dead. Good job, stray dog. I really wanted to kill so I can by soldier, but whatever, you know, we can probably get one here. Oh, that dog is attacking the bear, and now that bear is about to kill the dog. Run away! I got this! And I did not kill a soul gem. Do I not have the skills that gives me a soul gem? I don't. Well, I am really close to leveling up, so don't want to level up. Nah, okay, so I could probably either level up Conjuration or Destruction, and by the time I level one of those two up, I might be able to, yeah. I might be able to, actually, you know what? I could just make this legendary, Because I'm not using it on one hand right now. Yes, we'll just make it legendary. Yep. So now, stronger, we'll go ahead and get the first 2 skills. And now we'll go ahead and put our points into conjuration. So now bound weapons cast soul traps on targets, which is very good. Nah, I don't use this that often. I will go ahead and just use double duration though. That seems nice. Screw it. You know, we got perk points, we might as well use them. So now we are focusing on two-handed weapons. So let's go ahead and upgrade the crap out of our 2 hands. Yeah, let's upgrade my hands. Attack, the damage, blah blah blah. Alright. I mean, ideally, I kind of want to go for like a guts build and stuff like that, but guts from Berserk. But I don't have a great sword at the moment. And honestly, I'm actually kind of happy with the. You know, I'll just go with this. I haven't completely made my mind if I want to keep using this. I mean, this is a badass weapon. I don't really ever use bound weapons, but I'm enjoying it. Plus, it's like reducing the carry weight on me too. I think yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to find a way to let off some weight. So maybe eat some food. Eat some food. In the Elder Scrolls, if you eat food, you lose weight somehow.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious bear on the loose.
I don't think there are warm fires and friendly faces inside.
Thank you, Dawngaurd. Hey, Gunmar.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
Isran needs your help, fam.
Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Well, we are talking about the same Isran here, right? Because if we are, then you would already know that we're up against vampires.
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
We're not sure, but we do know that they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright, let's go. Alright, well, I'm not gonna walk like, you know, like a granny up these steps, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this bear's ass for you. Give this bear the old-fashioned 1-2 punch. Oh, that's nice. Didn't say that. Oh, man is dead. Wow, I think get over there. Ah! I'm too fat. There we go. Oh, hello, adventurer. Oh, and I hear the bear. Damn. This thing is on a rampart pace. It's even gotten a freaking mammoth custom here. That is problematic. Why is there a troll and a bear living together? Oh, wait, are they just starting to attack each other? I didn't even see this. What the hell? They're actually living together? Okay. That's some weird stuff going on here. Let's go ahead and split you guys up. Oh, look! The troll is running towards me. Says, save yourself, bear man. Just after you. Like, nah, man. After I finish your friend here. Yeah, that's right. It was so cute that you actually thought you two had a chance. What the hell was going on here? Why is there a troll and a bear just chilling out together? I mean, hey, you know what? It's not uncommon for 2 different species to, you know, become friends. I mean, human and animals do it, but you know, there's also been times where animals do it. Like, have you ever seen those YouTube videos of like where a lioness takes care of like some kind of cub or something and makes it her own? I'm not joking. Just look it up on YouTube. Anyways, alright, so we got this bear for you, fam.
Don't know how well
as you walk up here slowly like a granny. You got a limp or something?
Me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yep. He said to meet him at Fort Dawngaurd.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this cave as well. I want to see what else we can get out of this. Alright. Does anybody need a hand? Okay, I'm done. Dad jokes. Oh, it's Skyrim. Oh, it's gonna go at the other end of this cave here. Interesting. Wait, this thing keeps going. Let's go ahead and save here. Because there's a dragon symbol right there. Usually that means... You know what? If you don't know what that means, you're in for a treat. But we are gonna need some help. Yeah. Oh, he's there. Alright, let's be an asshole and take the first hit. Conjuration, bound bow. We're gonna need it first anyways, so. Here we go. Here we go. And we're gonna need some warriors or some things that can do projectiles. Well, let's stick to Can you not do that? I'm trying to... Wait, what the hell? I can't. Alright. Let's try the rifle. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we got more projectiles to shoot at them. See what I mean? That's why I wanted something with projectiles, because I knew that it's going to be doing that. It's just going to be chilling up there like a douchebag. So, that. And just go ahead and drink a potion so I can not have to wait. I might be a vampire hunter, but I'm also a hunter dragon. And you decided to come down here all of a sudden, so I didn't need to actually pull out my thing. Oh well, you know what? That's fine. Stab back up. Alright, well, let's be careful. So you don't want to actually get below half health because dragons do this instantly. Yeah, it's bull crap, but that's how the game goes. Not too bad. It's been a minute since we've hunted and killed a dragon, but you know, then again, it's kicking some dragon ass. After kicking out all the one's ass, I want to be fighting the dragonborn as well. Not only we get a dragon shout, or a dragon soul, but we also get dragon shout. Animal. Let's see what we got here. A shout for help from the beast of the wild who comes fighting your defense, Creed. So this also prevents animals from actually wanting to bite your butt. So I'll take it. Now you can actually go out and there is someone who can give you a mission quest to go find all these like dragon stones places, kill the dragon, and do that. You get that from, if you guys remember who Belle Delphine is. No, I actually mean like Delphine from the game, not actually Belle Delphine. Whatever happened to her anyway? That's not important. What is important is that so basically the only way you can do it is to kill Parthenax. If you remember Parthenax, the dragon on top of the mountain. Bro, we ain't killing Parthenax. I don't give a damn, alright? Because at the end of this playthrough, I do plan on going around slaughtering everyone in Skyrim. But Parthenax, nah, we ain't doing that with my boy. Alright. Oh my god, this game looks so pretty! Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and go this way. So let's go ahead and take this off. And you know what? Actually, we're gonna need to stay on that side of the river. I think I see a way actually across the waterfall, so let's go ahead and take the more riskier dumb route instead of the safe and wise one. Cause hey, that's what kids are, do, right? Anyways, so yeah, so here we are once again, still through Skyrim. So I guess that this is the point where we really just start talking about, you know, some upcoming news. Finally finished Thief, and my God, that ending was so bad. But here's what I predict will happen in Thief, right? I think that they just ran out of time, and so they had to bum rush the last two. Cause seriously, it's like, you know, like, okay, here's the perfect example, right? And people are gonna call me weird, but it's just something that just came up in my head, right? It's like going to the bathroom, alright? You took a nice dump, alright? Yeah, what the fuck? Hello. Anyways, so you take a nice dump, right? And then after that nice dump, you get up, you know, you're done wiping, you feel relaxed, you feel good, right? Then you flush the toilet, and then your toilet gets clogged up, and now you got poop water all over the floor. What the hell? It's just... Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and use our allegiance! You know, they don't want to attack. We're gonna go attack something else now. So, by the way, am I a vampire yet? I'm not. Am I still being vampired? Yes, I am. So, alright. Anyways, but yeah, basically, then your water clogs up, right? And now you're like, oh shit, you know. And now it wasn't worth it. That's exactly what Thief is like. Alright, it's like the first like half of the game is so good because you actually feel like a thief. You feel immersed into the game, you know. And then the last two chapters is just where the game just basically jumps off a cliff and commits suicide. It's just so bad. It is so damn bad. You can see where the devs gave up. And it's unfortunate too. Because I mean, the game could have been at least mediocre. I would have recommended it for $4, but you know what? That ending, I'm gonna have to... Oh shit. This is not good because I don't have any of my friends here. Because they're all fucking around somewhere else. So, yeah, I can get some astronauts. Or astronauts. I think call them astronauts. Can I summon 3 yet? I can summon 3! Oh my gosh, yes, this is awesome. Fight for me, my minions. Damn, she's getting so messed up right now. Ever but slowly, so I guess while they're doing that, I can go ahead and get my bow out. Start taking care of this dude over here so they're not consistently just taking damage. Oh, Zarga's back. Alright, so one of my guys are down, but that's fine. You guys, Zargo, shoot fireballs. Leave Redoubt. I've never actually been there before. Don't want to go in there now though, or don't want to continue the mission. We're about halfway through this video. Nah, let's go ahead and just continue the mission. So they got chickens. Interesting. What they would keep them around. What's the main makes sense, you know, it's free food. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I wouldn't recommend Thief for maybe more than like $25. Yeah. And that's one thing I kind of always wanted to do, like if I ever start like reviewing, like doing like reviews and stuff like that, instead of like saying, oh, this game is like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, or like what ACG does, which is it's actually pretty smart. He does a rating scale of 5, wait for a sale, or we're about to get attacked by another dragon. Let's go ahead and get this and this. Come here, my little minion. That. Where'd you guys go? Oh, they're so cute though. Look at them. Hopping around their little legs. Go. Oh shit! Hello. Nice for you to introduce yourself. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. An elder dragon. I don't think the last dragon we fought with an elder dragon was. It was a regular dragon, I believe. I can't remember. Oh, whoops. I meant to pull out the bow. There we go. And now I don't have any magic. Pull out the bow. Nice. Alright, let's fight for just at a distance so my health can regenerate. Oh, I forgot I have Dragon Rim too, so I can shut this thing down if it tries to take off again. Yeah, once we get Serana and Injured on our team, Injured is another follower we get from Dawngaurd. So we're about to get a Vampire Hunter and possibly a Vampire with us. It's gonna be awesome. Taking Golden Arrow. Do I actually have Golden Arrows equipped or something? I can't tell. Alright, I will take these gold though. As I take this gold. But yeah, but anyways, that's what I was saying though. I do like ACG's, how he does his ratings and all that stuff. Well, what I think I'm gonna do, just trying to like break it, you know, be a little new, and I probably shouldn't say this because it's probably gonna get, you know, my idea is probably gonna get taken by another YouTuber. Which, I mean, hey, you know what? It is what it is, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna do dude, this goat is chilling out in the middle of a dragon grave site. That's amazing. He doesn't even care that I'm near him. Like, usually they run away, but this one doesn't care. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do my rating based on, like, how much I would recommend to buy the game. You know, so if it's worth full price, get it at full price. If not, I'll tell you, you know, oh, this game's at least worth maybe like 20 bucks, something like that, you know? Something good. And yeah, so and maybe you might be wondering, like, well, you know, my channel is so small that, you know, there's not a lot of people that really watch my videos, so like, what are the chances that it's gonna be getting taken? And I have to say, you're right, but at the same time, I feel like one of my ideas did get taken on DVD. I mean, maybe I'm just ignorant, like, but really, and I'm being serious, like, I didn't see anyone else do this before I started it. But if you guys remember, sorry, I just got a message. But if you guys remember, you know, one of my DVD videos, I started doing animations for the Trickster, like, you know, showing off their animations, like what it looks like from the survivor's point of view, yada yada yada, the killer's point of view, all that stuff. And yeah, because that's always something that I thought, you know, like, I'm interested in see, like, you know, how they bolt the window, how they down survivors. I'm not gonna lie, that is my most viewed video. It's got over 1,000 views, which I'm very proud of. Like, that's actually something I never thought I'd be getting to. But then after that, I started seeing other YouTubers. That's when I started noticing other YouTubers doing the same thing. You know, doing what their animations look like and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know what, that was always gonna happen. So, and of course they get way more views because they got way more, you know, they've been doing YouTube possibly a lot longer than I have, and you know, they've been and you know, they got more people who watch them regularly, so many people are gonna be like, wow, that's a great idea from them. But originally, you know, it was from me. But I mean, hey, you know, I don't hold any grudge against them. So and like I said, I'm not saying that I'm the first one who made that idea. I'm just saying that when I started doing it, that's when I started noticing other YouTubers, you know, doing like animation videos for the killers and all that stuff. So that's just me though. It is what it is. So Better, you're so pretty, by the way.
I'm right behind you.
But you won't. Wait, what? Does that mean I'm gonna get pegged? Alright, we're done.
Just one gyro. One, and I can get back to work. Where are they?
Really, Zargo? Really? Alright. Damn it, come on.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Well, Isman asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
Oh, you're quite sensitive, aren't you? Well, let's just... I'm not here to talk about opinions. I'm here to talk about facts, alright? Vampires threaten all of Skyrim, and we need your help.
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
I'm pretty sure he's one of those people who knows that he was wrong, but he's not going to admit it. So let's just play along with it, alright? But the worst thing about it is that they have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself.
Whew.
But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact...
This is
dwarven
why
diamond.
I turned the music down, by the way,
Either I
because
need
the
to
music
find
go,
a satchel those mud traps,
or
or I need another
the people
gyro from
talking.
someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
No. You know what? I don't have any gyros on me, but I'll go find one for you.
Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet.
Alright, let's go ahead and find her fucking gyros. So, yeah, I think I could have persuaded her there to, like, you know, not worry about it, but I know exactly where they are. Like we already found it. I did not do this the first time, by the way. The first time that I actually ever played this thing, I actually went to a Dwemer ruin and started killing some Dwemers. Like some automated mechanical shit. Just to find some gyros. Which is like, when I found out that they're like literally maybe like no more than like 80 feet from her, I was like...
What do mud crabs want with my satchel in? I understand.
Yeah, here you go. I got your gyro.
Thank you.
Gyro.
It's not much, but this will help a great
gyro,
deal with
whatever.
some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawngaurd.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Alright, cool. So there we go. We are finally done with that. Alright, let's go ahead and before we go back, I want to go ahead and activate the quest because I feel like it's going to activate soon at some point. But I want to go ahead and turn into a vampire. Actually, you know what? It's probably good to actually go back there now. And then, because, you know, there is a scene that's going to come up. You know, because we just hired some new people. So, okay, I haven't turned into a vampire yet. Even though it's so slowly turning. I'm pretty sure I got like one more day until I turn into a vampire. I think it takes like 3 days or something. Alright, let's go ahead and work on the stamina a bit. Go ahead and increase more of this. I believe we got light armor on as well, so we want to actually keep the light armor going. 25% bonus armor, so this is good. Where is our heavy armor? There it is, yeah, heavy armor. Okay, 6, yeah, we're fine. Because I believe that's what we're wearing. We're wearing light armor, yep. Alright, cool. Whew, fucking hell, man. Maybe I shouldn't have drank a monster. Because it's making me sound like a monster. So, every time I say monster too, it reminds me of that Skillet song, Monster. So, oh shit, yeah, I actually haven't even listened to them in years. I wonder if they're still like, I'm pretty sure they're still playing music, dude. This deer is just like, you know, I want to kill you, but I feel like you're here for some kind of gimmick. You don't get out of my damn way, boy. Alright, smack that ass, that deer ass. What, are you here to join the Dawngaurd as well, or are they gonna give you like Dawngaurd armor and crossbow? So what about you, little bunny? They're gonna make you, dude. You know what? If I ever see a bunny in a Dawngaurd outfit, I'm gonna cry because it's gonna be so cute. Alright. So, alright. So, oh wait, yo, this gate wasn't here last time. See what I mean? Like, the more you go through the story, the more like, you know, of a fort it becomes. You know. You see Dawngaurd building itself up from the ground, which is pretty damn cool. Now, I kind of wish, you know, we had some influences as well. Like, we can kind of customize the fort a bit. But it makes sense, you know, lore-wise, that we don't. Because, you know, we're just a recruit going out, you know, getting shit done.
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
We still got the vampire bodies here. That's kind of funny. Alright. Go ahead and boom. We have arrived at our destination.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Now,
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So,
How did you do
welcome
that?
to Fort Dawngaurd.
there's sun.
I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Sorry?
Yeah, I just want to see if I can actually like turn like the sound up. Nope, everything's up, so there we go. See if that works.
You'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Okay.
What do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh, vampirism!
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Vampires. So can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
So do you know anything about the old Dawngaurd?
I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
Cool.
Farewell.
So old Dawngaurd, and I'm assuming that this is this fort here, once held a vampire that was heavily guarded for some reason instead of just killing it, right? And then all the guards became vampires, and then they started eating people in the rift, and then I guess New Dawngaurd came and took them out. So cool lore, but really stupid too. Why the hell did they needed to keep a vampire alive? And who would have not seen it coming? Oh well. Sorry guys, I'm just speaking out loud here. Let's go. Sup?
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Yep.
Watch your back.
I got my boys and Lydia with me. Oh, hey! What's up, Savannah?
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Not so soon, but, you know, hey, it's always good to see you again. So what are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
So, what about The scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down
I ain't
there,
sipping, bro.
it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean lost himself?
He just became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
So, what does this all have to do with the Dawngaurd?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, I mean, you're right, but we just have to convince others that you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Yes, Ron?
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Set your hatred aside and just try to see the larger picture here, man.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her, fine, but trust me, alright? And I believe her.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear
Enough.
me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
So who can?
Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
So where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before I... You know,
Hello,
the College of
everyone. How you
Winterhold
doing?
was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Let me know if you want me along.
Hey.
I've got your back.
Just walk over there a little bit, like over there so that chick behind me doesn't see you, just so we can convince her to, you know, join our party, and then, oh, never mind, walk behind me so she doesn't see you?
I'll head back home if you need me.
I knew it would come to this one day.
Were you looking for me?
Yes, come on!
No one believed.
Of course. Let's go.
Alright,
I am your sword and your shield. Lead the way.
here we go. Oh, I love mods. So what's up, Sona?
Nothing like a goose chase around the whole damned province.
So what do you know about Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot.
Dude, her eyes is so cool.
You'd figure a couple
way it
hundred
glows
years
in the
locked
dark.
away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
I guess we'll have to keep looking for that Moth Priest then.
I guess so.
So were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I'm guessing it's coming from a Daedric Lord?
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
So where do you want to go? Do we want to become actually become a vampire? No. Do you regret becoming a vampire?
Nobody's ever asked me that before. I don't know. I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family.
How's it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Are you alright?
I will be. Just give me a little time.
Alright, fam. Cool. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and close out the episode here. So yeah, so basically we're turning into a vampire, so hopefully in the next episode we'll actually become a vampire. I'm pretty sure I could just like advance time and we'll become a vampire, and then we'll cure us. So actually we'll come back here and you know, hey Earthworm, I'm a vampire now. Anyways, so yeah, after that though, you know, then we're gonna, what the hell are we doing next? Oh yeah, we're gonna go find that monster. So if you guys remember last weekend, we found that bald dude. We had to basically seduce him and make him read us the Elder Scroll, stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna be doing all that janky swinky stuff in the next episode. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and you sure you want to say anything less?
What now?
Okay, not really. How about you?
Khajiit got your back.
You're my homies, Azargo. How about you?
I've got your back.
Oh yeah!
Let's get going.